for a minute?
Yeah!
Why not? It's fine. So I'm going to read a couple things, I'm going to sing something to you, and that'll be cool. I'm Liz. And this is my birthday. This is the day I turned 21. It has something to do with this ongoing trend in my life that's how I got nicknamed Trouble. So I hung out in this bar Palmer's for a long time until one day when I was 17 they decided I was too young and they couldn't serve me anymore. So after midnight the night before my birthday I show up to drink a pint to better days in the rain. And I'm sitting there with my brother and there's this sound like a door slamming only from outside. And I don't really notice it till this woman comes in screaming, crazy, out of control. And what the fuck is going on here? On pavement outside this man is quickly bleeding to death. Guess that door slammed right through his chest, man. Guess someone didn't know better than to leave that gun at home when they went out drinking and angry on the West Bank. Cause that sure is the neighborhood to make you want to go off. So it's chaos, and the bar's closing a little early, and I'm wondering what the hell this means. Happy fucking birthday, man. What a way to ring in the next year of life. So my brother lights my cigarette. He puts my pint back in my hand. May he die in Ireland, he said. Takes a drink to better days. It's more Minneapolis stuff. No lies this time, okay? No lies. So I had this apartment in Minneapolis with picture windows opening out onto the dumpster. People passed through there, and 1 month there was a wild-eyed boy from the Bronx drinking bourbon on my kitchen floor. Best boy I ever heard, and sometimes he'd slap people who called him that. There was dirt, blood, concrete in his writing. The world was so real for him you could sometimes see the pain burning out of him. And that was real. That wasn't drama. That wasn't fiction. So I sat on the bed in the corner and saw a man who used to argue me into tears just for fun smile for the first time in 7 years of acquaintance. And laying on that bed one night, I heard the man in the bathroom slip 3 bullets into his clip and slide it back into his gun. Times like that, you just go, shit, how well do I know this guy? Not well enough, I guess. And wake up to a man crouched over me with a knife in his hand and says, damn, love, you should get locks on those windows, you know. Half awake all night, waiting for someone to come home, open the cupboards and throw the dishes on the floor, because I don't want to ruin my lover's pretty face, but damn, I'd like to see it when one of these flew across the room at him. Didn't clean that up for days, wearing boots in the house, crunching, and there were 40 people in that room on my birthday, and a man crying across my lap and asking me why things were the way they were, and if I'm remembering everything, then I have to remember someone I love saying, damn, they used to burn people like you, man. Burn them as witches. So love is death, and coffee is life, and a cigarette on my lips is romantic, and nostalgia is a disease, and like a bad cat, always returning. Yeah, this is Silly Wizard tune. I'm gonna skip the last verse because it offends me. Gentlemen, it is my duty to inform you of one's beauty. The heart has to be a favour, not to seek her for a while. For I hail she is a creature, character and feature. No words can paint the picture of the Queen of Argyle. And if he could have seen her, boys here just another swan was in her movements and the moon and a smile, all the roses in the garden. But when asked a pardon, would anyone can match the beauty of the Queen of Argyle? On the evening that I mentioned, I passed with light intention through her far dear country, and for beauty and for style, being a place in noble thinkers, stars on great checkers, but above them all the splendor shone the Queen of Argyle. And if he could have seen her there, boys, he'd just been there, the swans in her movements and the moon and the smile, the roses in the garden. But when asked a pardon, would anyone can match the beauty of the Queen of Argyle? Good night.
That was great. That was Liz Trouble. Let's hear it.